Hey everyone, Siddharth here. I wanted to put together how to install Windows 10 on an OVH server. Before you get started, I'll assume you've already purchased your OVH instance. I'll have links to the various documents and downloads in the video description below. So first, we need to understand what IPMI is. OVH has a document on how to use it with their servers, which sums it up pretty well. It basically gives you access to a server's BIOS and allows you to configure changes and install operating systems. They show a few different ways on how to use their IPMI services, but for this video, we'll be using the Java applet method. OVH documents say to use the latest version of Java, but after talking to their staff, they've indicated to me that Java 8 Update 251 is required. I was able to find this version of Java via archive.org, since Oracle makes you sign up for an account to get this version. Since I already have this installed on my system, let's move on. You need to have an ISO for the operating system you want to install. I just used the Windows Media Creation tool to get the ISO for the latest Windows 10 build. Again, since I already have the ISO file, as well as the product key, let's go to the next step. We need to use IPMI to redirect the ISO to the OVH instance. OVH has another document that goes over installing operating systems over IPMI. But since we have everything we need, I will demonstrate how to do it here. From the OVH Control Panel, you can see the selection labeled Last Operating System Installed by OVH Cloud. We won't need to worry about that because we're installing our own operating system, the key that we already have. You can also see below that is the boot option for the server. When you order your OVH server, the Rescue64 OS is listed as a selected boot option. We will change this later. For now, let's go over to the IPMI tab. Here we can download the Java applet so we can connect. This will take a few moments to process, and then you can save it. You can also see that OVH states that you must disable monitoring. So if we go back to the General tab, we can go over to the monitoring option and disable it. Let's open up the Java applet we downloaded and get started. My applet screen may look a little different than yours. That's because I've already installed an operating system before. I'm just reinstalling it for this video. Go to the device menu and click Redirect ISO, and then locate your ISO from your computer to load it. Then go back to the keyboard menu and do a Control-Alt-Delete to reboot the system. Keep this window up while it reboots because we need to interact with the BIOS to select our CD drive. For my build, F6 is the key to select the boot device. Then I'll choose Virtual CD-ROM. And pretty much follow the on-screen prompts as you would for a regular Windows install. I will point out that the initial loading icon will stay on the screen for a while. Not sure how long this stays, but just be patient and it will eventually advance. For me, it's the next day because I started the video late last night. So just go through the normal Windows setup. Here, I'll put in my product key. This OVH instance does come with software RAID, but I personally don't use it. One, because RAID's not really a backup solution, and two, I like having that extra drive so I can actually use it as an offload point for a backup solution like Veeam. We'll choose one of the disks, select New, then select Apply. After some time, see the Windows out-of-box setup. After completing that, you should see the desktop. We can enable remote desktop so we won't have to use the IPMI anymore. Finally, we need to clean up the OVH console. We'll set the boot device to be the hard drive. And then we will turn on monitoring again. And that's it. I hope you found this helpful. If you can, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.